there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. Yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland. To return, Jerome Ford. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And at the helm, a first-round pick in 2008, writing the closing chapters of a fantastic career, quarterback Joe Flacco.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup, gained about 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another game to Judkins. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, he's silent for it.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here go play action with Flacco. Completed over the middle. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Flacco off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
From the gun, Flacco. On target here.
Man. What?
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. They were the point after. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Steelers nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Calvin Austin on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL. But there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
13 yards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 13.
Rodgers from the gun.
First down.
Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Browns.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by the 5th overall pick in this year's draft. That was Mason Graham. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
16 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has room into the secondary. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers start off well to tie things.
Word.
7-7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ford on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Don't read. This is Judkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first.
Man, fuck.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Another one for Judkins. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Catch is made in close. It's a Cleveland
Little
touchdown.
bullshit.
The Browns break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Steelers 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
All right, Steelers to the line now, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the field.
Oh, God.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Flacco's going to throw here on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finds him over the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
39-yard line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play.
In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And he is stopped after a big gain, maybe a yard or 2 shy of that marker. 4th down coming up. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. They're going to throw for it on 4th. That's complete to Robinson.
Fuck on.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner, and the call to go for it pays off. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And the red zone now. And getting a screen pass for Judkins. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
10 more yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap to Flacco. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Browns take a second quarter lead. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Austin. This makes it up to the 25. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And the NFL rushing title within his grasp as we enter the penultimate week. He sits atop the league in yards. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go.
1st down.
On 1st down, Warren.
Man, DK made that block.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Has it down close. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
Warren is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game at 21.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. One little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. He's going to throw it. Caught by his running back, Jenkins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Throwing now on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Easy.
A gain of 15 there.
Dang.
And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now he takes
Oh, my God. Really?
He's got it in the red zone. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
15 more yards. And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard.
It's an option give to Jenkins. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Flacco. That one connects. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Fucking retarded.
Browns take the lead just before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. His kick is good for the moment at
What
least
is
as we
he
go
doing?
flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. To the air on 1st down, Rodgers. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers.
Man, fuck out of here.
Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And they bring him down around the 34. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. A run for Ward here to start the third. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Rodgers from the gun. This is Metcalf working that right side. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Flacco's going to throw here on first. Complete out to the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the pistol, here's Junkins.
Oh, just went right by the man.
Down to the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11.
We've set it down from 37.
Browns, first down. First and 10.
Flacco off the play action. Throw right side, caught by Fanning. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Defense, come on.
Anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action. And he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Junkins. And they're able to grind.
Ain't that bitch fumble, god damn.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Completed to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Number 22, Dylan Sampson, the ball carrier.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And it's brought in, touchdown Cleveland. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers, 28.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wilson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down throw here by Rodgers. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 10.
Now hand it off to Warren. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Connecting with Metcalf again. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the ground with Warren. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Rodgers set to pass. Defender
DK catch fucking ball, man.
Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 35 apiece.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Ford on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down
Can we
inside
get
the
a
30.
fucking stop?
The Browns and Joe Flacco coming out for their next drive. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive.
Get the ball.
The ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Finds the in route complete.
Man, get the fuck on. Horseshit.
Is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Flacco. Hits his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he has it to the 42 before they
Dude,
make the stop.
fucking retarded.
A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We go play action with Flacco. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Flacco again on 2nd and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here's a throw. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are
Doo-doo
so
ass
frustrating,
shit.
Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
There we go, Joey. There we go, Joey.
By Joey Porter Jr.
It's a turnover on downs.
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but the little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
They've got first down here from the 36. Warren running between the tackles. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 39-yard line.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's good for
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
1-yard gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Rodgers. Looking slant route, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Steelers.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now Warren. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
4 yards.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now here's Rodgers. Brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 2-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers in range for a game-winning score. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Warren. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Steelers have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
All right, defense. Come on.
Now we see the Browns offense headed
Put
out.
this shit to bed.
And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
McCabe, here's Junkins. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Looking to throw it.
Got him!
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
Hurt that fuck, boy. That was your
Now,
bitch
after that
ass
play, we have
get.
somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. All set to go now from the 35. A give here to Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Warren once more. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll go again with Warren. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And his kick
Man, get the fuck on, man. That horse shit.
Protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
On the screen, this is Simpson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Woo! Ball game, bitches.
Pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take not just the victory,
What,
but
Biddy?
a serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Hewitt and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Woosah. No, I failed that shit. Well, I'm gonna throw his ass off. Get your ass, Flacco. I need your ass back next week, boy. Your ass been out too motherfucking long. Yes, sir. Let's get it. It's gonna play all gonna come through Pittsburgh around here, bitch. Pennsylvania boy clowning. Ooh, that boy the 86 yards for 2,000. Yeah, yeah. DK 170 for 2,000. Okay then. Quarterback on the top. Tenth, second, and eighth. First, first, first. First, first, first. Ninth in offense. One in defense. One in scoring offense. Seventh in points allowed. That'll change though. Yes, sir. We got a 50-point lead on the Niners. Good job, boys. Good job. What fucking draft class he done fucking Art Shell. There you go with the crazy ass shit. Reggie White. Michael Strahan. Charles Haley. Other motherfucking Jerry Rice. Letnikov. Charles Wood. Megatron.